to session 11. Welcome to Wing Chun. We are going to do some kicking. So whilst in Wing Chun we spend most of our time focusing on the upper body, striking, punching, our gaits, etc. Kicking is also really important. It builds balance and structure in the lower body and the ability to sink the weight through the leg, as well as also being very, very practical. So in Wing Chun we focus on low kicking because in the same way that you wouldn't bend over and punch someone in the foot, obviously the head is a great target, but you have to unbalance yourself significantly to get to it. So it kind of breaks some of our fundamental principles about economy of movement. So that's good because it means you don't need there are no huge flexibility demands, right? There are some, people still struggle with it, and you need to open up and loosen up the hips and sink down in the ankles so that you can have a strong stance and good balance. But other than that, you don't have to worry about doing the splits, etc., to be able to kick people in the head. So that's good. Okay, so kicking, we're going to introduce a few different types of kicks and how to train them. First of all, so if we just get into our open out our stance, and we turn side on, so come into a turning stance, and then shift one leg in front of the other. So now we're in our, similar to when we did our footwork, we're in our back-weighted fighting stance now, and one leg is just slightly behind the other one. What you need to do now is shift your weight onto the supporting rear leg and lift this one up, okay? And this is going to be our position that we're going to kick from. So if you see me here, you can see this leg should be parallel to the ground, right? So it's up here, and this toe is slightly pointed, and you're sinking your weight back onto your supporting leg. And it's from here that we're going to kick, yeah? Right? And the first type of kick we're going to do is we're going to call the Wu kick, because we're going to say what hand position we're going to do with it. We're going to do it with Wu Sao, and it's a straightforward stomping downwards kick that will be aimed at the knee. So again, if we just open up into this position, turn, shift forward, yeah? So now we're in this position, we stand up, hands come up, and we're going to shift and drive the heel forward at about knee height and come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Put the feet down, turn, shift forward to the other side, yeah? And now, lift that leg, sink down on the supporting leg, hands up, and we're going to do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Change, other side. Step across, legs come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Change. Go to the other side. Step across, so I'm in the middle again. Legs come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So, key points here. It's a thrusting kick. So the way that I'm holding it out in the end, that is important, okay? And I'd like you to do it at that kind of pace. So don't rush, don't flick the kick out, right? So it's not just like a flick and gone, yeah? It's like you're stomping, right? So this is being driven, boom, down, forward into the knee, yeah? Use your hip drive as well. So I was doing it slowly to start with, but you really want that this throw goes, yeah? And the whole hip and leg all drives together to throw the knee, and you get that strong, like cutting, stomping feeling, okay? Practice slowly to start off with, and the best way that I recommend is that pace that we did. So it's like kick, hold out, come back. Kick, hold at the bottom, come back, yeah? Keep practicing like that, and eventually you can build it up, get a bit more of a thrusting feeling, and can do it a little bit more dynamically, put a bit more hip drive into it. But to start with, just have that nice static pace, thrust, hold out, come back, thrust, hold out, come back. Good. Practice, practice. See you all next time.